Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love. And so this is the third message for today. So all my messages go from one to the next, and they are all interlinked. And they are all to help keep us on this path to reunite with our vibrational matches in this lifetime. And when I was loading up the last video for today, I pulled another spirit animal card, and it was the cow spirit, and it was also number 15, and that was the sacred geometry card that came through, which was compassion. So the message for today is about saying have compassion for your journey and have compassion for yourself. And basically, just like this card says, the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our hearts and out into the world. So it's about being compassionate in this love journey that you are on for everyone. And the message from the cow spirit, because of course it was 15 as well, so I was like, okay, let us read the cow spirit. What do you want us to know? And it is that the miracles are endless and they are all around. So you are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviours that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. The cow spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. And on the flip side of that, because we always have the coin, the protection message from the cow is this. The cow spirit asks you to pay attention to how you nourish your mind, body and spirit right now. You are wobbling around like a newborn calf on its unsteady legs. Perhaps you've been spending too much time distracting yourself on the internet, or obsessing over a relationship, or choosing to eat food that is not healthy. Whatever it is, you are being nudged to assess how you are looking after your needs. Remember, the universe has a way of reflecting back to you events and conditions that match how you treat yourself. Cow Spirit reminds you that the universe wants to give you the very best, but needs you to do your part to participate and nourish your well-being. Heed her message and everything will shift in your favour. So where are you not looking after yourself? Where are you having to really nourish yourself, look after yourself, eat healthily, put the positive intent into your life? And, we're always, we are energetic beings, constantly sending out energetic messages out into the universe, and we're constantly getting that reflected back to us. So it is about using discernment to really, focus on really looking at that mirror and saying, okay, where do I need to be really true and really real to myself? So the next message is the white buffalo from Native Spirit. So I am going to just read the message from the white buffalo because this card keeps coming up. So I was like, okay, I know. So the card meaning of the white buffalo is abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spiritual realm. Look at that. It's on page 122, and 22 is the sign of the beloved. So, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf woman, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago, when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesies that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honour, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. So the journey is to shapeshift into the white buffalo, and the energy this card brings will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of white buffalo into your life. So white buffalo spirit is here to prophesize new beginnings and to know that you're not doing it alone. So I'm going to read letter 122 from the books because that is just what I'm being guided to do. So let's do this. So, as the last part of the message for today, it is going to be 122, which is that you are so incredibly beautiful, it takes my breath away. I feel speechless at how lucky I am that you're my person. I have to pinch myself, it hardly seems real. This love is so strong, so pure, so real. Everything that I thought wasn't real, and only belong to fairy tales and blockbuster weepy romantic films. But what I realise now is that none of them do it justice. The feeling that I have for you is so outer-worldly that I just know, really know, beyond all knowing, that we are meant to be together, meant to create a beautiful life together, meant to spread our love around the world, because I really do feel like I want to shout it out from the mountaintops. You are my lady. I love you. So I want to shout it from the mountaintops. It's real. It really is real. You're not crazy. It is all there. So letter 122 from book 2 is, I'm thinking and have been thinking about her non-stop since I first met her. It's never changed. I've tried, but I just cannot get you out of my head. You've made a permanent imprint on my heart. Well, of course you have, because you are the other part of my heart. Without you and before you, I always felt like something was missing, that I was a little bit lost wading through life, trying to find my way, trying to do the right thing, but never ever filling the gap or the hole inside of me. But then I found you, and you filled my hole. You make me me. You complete me. Now I just need to figure out how I'm going to make us a real thing. So, you complete me. You make me feel whole. You are the other half of my soul. So, keep letter 122, book 3. Last one. So, keep doing what you're doing and keep going, following your own light and sharing your light with others. By doing that, it's like turning up the dimmer switch on a lamp. The light bulb gets brighter and brighter and leads us home because we know that the light doesn't go on without the switch being pressed. So we know that the switch has been flicked because we well and truly flicked it. Now we just need to keep the dimmer switch being turned up and up and up. And that is done by just following your dreams and living in the love vibration, which works miracles and wonders. Well, what a perfect letter to end on, because it's totally in sync with the guidance from the native spirit and the white buffalo about, prophesizing this new beginning, new energy, the vibration of miracles, the vibration of love. So there you go. That's today's message. I hope that helps. If you want to have a healing, a reading, it's $20. If you want to have a channeled letter for yourself, it's $10. And if you want to be involved in the TF storybook that I'm doing, where you can write down your story and be part of a collective who are all contributing to a TF storybook, it's an incredibly cathartic process. And it allows you to tell your story. If you want to be involved, then please email me, divinelovecrystalgrid@gmail.com, and TF story in the email subject. All details are in the description box anyway. But it's amazing because, you know, this is what the power of this love can do. And the more that we write down and the more that we share, the more that we are shining the light on these incredible love stories, which are, you know, amazing, challenging, you know, groundbreaking, heartwarming, just beyond, you know, it's another level. You know, reading people's stories is another, every single one just like is like a boom, like opens my heart even more. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that is providing their stories, because honestly it's amazing. It really is amazing. And with your story you will make a difference. That's the thing. You will make a difference to everyone that is either coming on this journey, who is, you know, going through, you know, all of the synchronicities and the challenges that people face, you know, addictions, or whether it's, you know, whatever it is that you've got to work through. You know, hearing those stories, that's powerful, that's empowering, and it's empowering to your story, it's empowering to your reunion. And so just, you know, when I pulled the tarot around doing this storybook, it was death and transformation into temperance. And so it is a transformative process to take you into temperance, which is the ultimate TF relationship balance of the divine feminine, divine masculine. And that's what we're here to do on a much larger scale, right? Is balancing these feminine, masculine energies, the rise of the God, goddess energy in every single one of us. And, you know, just like the guidance has just said, it's about balance. It's about achieving balance to create miracles in your life. So it's amazing. It's amazing. So White Buffalo Spirit with us today, the Cow Spirit of Miracles, and Porcupine, which was all about new beginnings and being childlike in wonder. And, you know, that's another thing that this writing your story down does. It brings to life, because you start to think about all of the magic that's happened, all of the songs, all of the signs, all of the crazy things that happen. And then it allows you to, again, uplift and see from a higher perspective. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help and see people and lift people's perspectives, see from a heightened perspective, a perspective of love. So that is the message for today. All details are in the link. If you would like help from me, then please do. And if you found this video useful, then please support the channel by hitting the like button, and I'd be really grateful, because that's how you support the channel and keep me going. All right, thanks very much. Take care. Bye.